I'm going to tell you a far easier way where you can take photos hands-free.
Hands-free.
Hands-free as well. Okay. You don't need.
We're getting to sound like some rubbish advert. I'm sorry.
You don't need a backpack. Okay. You don't need that backpack anymore, full of your lenses and your lens cloths, right? And your SD cards and your XQD cards, all of that nonsense. Okay.
What's replacing it? What's replacing it?
Glasses. Okay.
Glasses. I have those.
You put on a pair of really cool shades. Okay. A real nice pair of specs.
Okay. Who makes these glasses?
And everything is built in. Ray-Ban.
Ray-Ban. I wear Ray-Ban glasses. How's this?
There you go. On? Okay. So, you know, Ray-Ban have introduced a new Meta Smart glasses. Now, you know, let's be honest, right? Everyone likes a pair of Ray-Bans, okay? Because there's different styles. You know, everyone likes Ray-Ban, don't they? Ray-Ban is iconic. But they have released these new glasses as of September 2023. And this means that you can throw all your camera equipment away.
Does it really, though? I mean, are we just taking the mickey a little bit? I mean, is really these Meta glasses, the camera on these Meta glasses, gonna surpass my R6?
But in addition to that, Mark, though, but you can listen to music at the same time. You can take calls. You imagine how efficient you are. You're on a shoot. Your hands free. You're talking to somebody, and you're taking pictures at the same time. You're not picking up your camera. You're not changing your lens. You're not framing. You know, literally, all you do is you turn your head. You think, "There's my view." In fact, I want to go a little bit closer. You're walking a little bit closer. Click, take your picture, take your video. You're just moving around. You're walking. You got your glasses. You're wearing these super cool looking sunglasses.
What about nighttime? Sorry, I'm just going to throw that one out there.
I've not had these glasses yet, right? So
we're all going to be wearing sunglasses at midnight.
You know,
we're all taking Meta videos and stuff.
And how much do you think they start at these?
Oh, well, it's the first edition, isn't it? So you're probably looking about £500-600, something like that at the least.
$300.
Oh, okay. I overextended myself with the price.
And you know, and I think that's really good value for money. And also, what's going to happen is they're going to incorporate AI into it as well.
Of course.
So I think all of that is just going to make everything. It's going to change things. You can capture photos and videos with these glasses. You can live stream with these glasses. You know, and you can ask Meta AI. You can just ask a question. These are the next generation of smart glasses. That's what they're all about.
Can it give you information about? I thought I read. You know, if you're looking at like, I don't know, the Statue of Liberty or something like that. So in New York, you look at the Statue of Liberty, you can ask the glasses some questions and it comes up on the lenses, doesn't it? Or something like that?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, exactly. That's right. Yeah, it comes up with a range of AI options. I mean, you know, we know that AI, it is the way that it's actually going. We know that is what's happening. And we have to embrace that. We have to embrace that as photographers. And we need to be learning that as photographers, because if we don't, we're going to get left behind a little bit. If we don't do that. And the whole idea of these is that, you know, it says, yes, you can take photos, videos, listen to music, make calls, live stream direct to Facebook and Instagram, all without taking your phone or your camera out of your pocket. Yes, the convenience of that is great, but is this where it's going? Let's be realistic here.
Okay, well, first off, I mean, obviously we've been a little bit cheeky with the way we've introduced this story. It's not going to replace my R6 anytime soon. I think the R6 Mark III is going to replace my R6 before these Ray-Bans will. And obviously the Mark III is not even out yet. Or even being made, I don't think. But I do have one massive issue with it.
Okay, right. Let's hear it.
Okay,
I mean, I'm looking at these glasses now, and I don't have an issue with them at all, because they look incredible.
Yeah, they do. But what's the main difference between you and me, Cam?
You wear glasses already?
I wear glasses. That's absolutely right. So I can't wear these sunglasses. Because I have to have prescription sunglasses. Now, I'd imagine you said $300. I'm sure you can get prescription versions of it, but then every time your prescription changes, you got to then buy another £300 pair of sunglasses, $300 sunglasses. I mean, obviously I could wear contacts, but I don't. So actually, it's not going to affect me one bit, because I probably won't buy these unless they come down radically in price and they become, a staple within the glasses, proper glasses wearing community.
Yeah, but isn't that the case with everything? When something new comes out, there's going to be the early versions of all of those. So yes, they will change. I mean, I think that's going to be such a given, that because so many people do wear glasses now anyway. So they are going to have to introduce them with prescription lenses, and I'm sure they already do, because
with a real big price, though, I can imagine.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's Ray-Ban. But the thing is people will. I mean, look at come on, right?
I wear
Mark, you say that. I know. The new iPhone 15 has just come out or something. I was with somebody last week who's just bought a new one. Amazing camera, and so people will buy it. People will buy stuff. Price is of no significance at all for a lot of people. They will just go out and buy it. Some people are just gadget freaks. Some people like just that's what
I understand that with the gadgets.
Spend their money on.
I understand that with the gadgets, and I've always had an iPhone. You can buy a Samsung version that is less expensive, but I go for Apple because I like the way Apple products are and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And yes, you pay for it, but I think it's worth the money. However, when it comes to something like glasses, which is not, it's not a nice thing to have. It's a necessity. It's not an optional extra. And if this then becomes something that you have to have, like, if you have to have it as part of everyday life, like smartphones, you have to have a phone these days, which is crazy. I know there's some people who kind of rally against it, but generally, especially if you're in business for yourself, you got to have a smartphone. And at some point, I will have to buy these smart glasses, but it will probably put a premium up on my glasses wearers. A little issue with that.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, look, that's all to come. We're very early stages with all of this, and sort of by doing some reviews on this. I mean, they've gone down pretty well actually in the whole idea. I mean, I think they're going to be such a, they're available. They're not just available in one frame. They're available in different styles as well. That's cool. what it's going to be as well. So I think the prescription lenses are a given. I think that's going to be going to happen. With the fact that it's got, not only does it record video but records photos, but it's got a range of microphones as well. It's got 5 mics in it, so not only that, you're going to be picking up really good audio as well. Okay, not as good as miking somebody up, let's not beat about the bush there, okay? But it's got mics built in, and they're scattered across the front and the sides of the glasses, and so they record 360-degree audio.
What's your thought about everyone now having a camera on their face? What's your thought on that? I mean, it's a bit weird now that especially when you're I know a lot of sort of music performers have issues with people raising up their hand with their mobile phone in their hands, just recording the gig. Now everyone's just going to be doing it, and you don't know people are doing it. Walking around Tesco, someone's going to record you. Walking down the street, someone's going to record you. I know there's this little light on the end, but it's if you're halfway down the street, you're not going to see that. What's your thought on that?
Yeah, it's a difficult one. That's a difficult one. You're going to go up to somebody and say, "Excuse me, you taking photos with your glasses?" Or, why are you looking at me up and down like that? Why are you looking at me like that? Are you filming me? So that's put me on the spot. That really, I don't know. I mean, that's going to be. I mean, is it? What is the deal with filming people in public? There is no law against it, is there?
No, there isn't. But I'm obviously thinking about what some creepy people might do. Just looking down certain areas and all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more obvious with a phone if you're doing that, and you can back the phone away. So that stuff is it's worth considering. It is a worry. I think generally it's a cool device. Of course it is. I do like my tech, and I do think the idea of having these sort of facts coming up on your glasses whilst you're looking at something like the stat lib or something like that would be really, really cool.
Well, do you know where I think it's going to be useful is for someone like me, and I know where the opposite's here, but I don't like taking my camera on holiday. I never take my camera on holiday. I take pictures with my phone on holiday, but I don't even like doing that, Mark. I just want to just forget about taking pictures, and that's not good in the sense of not recording those memories. I get that. I do take pictures, don't get me wrong, but I think the sunglasses here would be just, would be fantastic. And do you know what? At that price, I think I'm going to buy a pair.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to buy a pair.
Interested to see what they
I'm
like.
going to buy a pair. Do you know what? If they're £1,000 or something, I thought they would have been a lot more expensive. I thought they would have been about £1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, and do you know what? I'm going to put it in as possibly as a Christmas birthday.
You're going to ask Father Christmas.
I've got a birthday. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think. Do you know what? I might do that. I might get. I'm thinking at that price, I'm going to get them.
I'd be interested to know. I mean, the only other thing that does worry me, and going back to the glasses wearers thing, is, and I know I've been a bit flippant about it earlier, but there are certain things that I can't do. Because I wear glasses. So 3D glasses, for example, are a pain. If I go to cinema, I've got to wear 2 sets of glasses, basically, and it doesn't work. Eye diopters on cameras do not work for me. So I have to wear glasses when I'm taking pictures, mainly because I have astigmatism in my eye. It's not, basic short-sightedness or whatever. So it's possible. And I know there are some sunglasses I cannot buy because of my prescription, because they can't make the lenses in that. So I do think, and that might be the case with these. Now, it might be that they have different styles and all that kind of stuff, and that might mean that you can do it. But I really hope, if you are reading things in the lenses, I really hope that is available for people like myself who do have a sight deficiency. And yeah, because it would be really useful to have. The fact that everyone can record stuff, and the Pandora's box that'll open when you don't have to hold something to record things is a worry for me as well. But generally, it is a cool gadget. I can't, I can't get away from it. It does look pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I would like, when you get them, I want to have a go.
Yeah, I'm just going to get them, and unless there's anyone listening here from Ray-Ban, just send us a couple of pairs over.
Oh, that's but if you do get in touch, I'll send across my prescription.
Exactly, that's right. Yeah, there is that as well. Okay, good stuff. A bit of fun, but but it also at the same time, it's technology, and it's technology moving forward. So there is a serious side to it as well, because these are things that we should be embracing. I really do believe that we should be embracing all this new technology as photographers. We shouldn't be shying away from it. We shouldn't say, nah, it's a fad. Who's going to want that? Who's going to want? We have to.
Well, there have been fads though.
Yeah, exactly.
3D TVs in the house haven't really kicked off, have they?
No, exactly. But I think something like this, you can see it as being, it's feasible, in my opinion, to be used as a tool. And I think if you want to be a success in photography, I think you've got to always have an open mind about these things